Welcome, dear friends, to the sacred realm of wisdom and tranquility. I am your humble guide, the Zen monk, here to share timeless tales of enlightenment and moral teaching. Today, let me unravel the secret to finding inner peace amidst life's chaos. Imagine a world where worries melt away like morning dew and harmony dances with every breath. Discover the transformative power of a single moment and embark on a journey that will touch your heart and inspire your soul. Are you ready to uncover the magic within? Let us begin. In a small village nestled among the lush mountains of ancient Japan, there lived a young and ambitious blacksmith named Hiroshi. Hiroshi was known throughout the village for his exceptional craftsmanship and his determination to create the finest swords in the land. One day, Hiroshi received a prestigious commission from a neighboring warlord. The warlord sought a legendary sword, one that would symbolize peace and strength. This was a great honor for Hiroshi, but it also brought forth feelings of doubt and insecurity. Hiroshi knew that his reputation and his family's honor were on the line with this commission. However, there was someone who saw Hiroshi's success as a threat. Takeshi, an older blacksmith in the village, had always been regarded as the best. With Hiroshi's growing reputation, Takeshi felt his own status and success were in danger. Consumed by jealousy and envy, Takeshi set out to sabotage Hiroshi's chances of success. Takeshi spread rumors about Hiroshi's lack of skill and questioned his ability to create such a legendary sword. He whispered to the villagers that Hiroshi was only lucky and that his craftsmanship was inferior. Hiroshi's doubts grew with each rumor he heard, and he began to question his own skills. Feeling lost and unsure of how to proceed, Hiroshi sought the guidance of a wise Zen master who lived on the outskirts of the village. The Zen master was known for his teachings on humility and inner peace. Hiroshi hoped that the Zen master could provide him with some clarity and guidance in this difficult time. As Hiroshi entered the Zen master's humble abode, he was greeted with a warm smile. The Zen master listened intently as Hiroshi poured out his heart, sharing his doubts and fears. The Zen master nodded and began to share a parable with Hiroshi. Long ago in a distant village, there were two rival blacksmiths, the Zen master began. They were known far and wide for their exceptional skills and craftsmanship. The villagers would often compare their works and argue over who was the best. One day, a traveler arrived in the village. He was a wise old man who had traveled the world and had seen the works of countless blacksmiths. The villagers eagerly asked the traveler to judge who was the better blacksmith. The traveler, with a smile on his face, said, "I cannot judge who is the better blacksmith, for true mastery lies not in comparison, but in the passion and dedication each blacksmith brings to their craft." Hiroshi listened intently to the parable, and the words of the Zen master resonated deep within him. He realized that his focus had shifted from his love for the craft to the desire for recognition and validation. He had allowed the opinions of others to cloud his own belief in his skills. The Zen master continued, "Hiroshi, true success lies not in competition and comparison, but in embracing your own path and finding contentment within. Your skills are unique, and your craftsmanship reflects your inner spirit. Do not let the doubts and jealousy of others diminish your light." Hiroshi took these words to heart and felt a renewed sense of purpose. The Zen master's teachings reminded him of the importance of staying true to himself and finding joy in his craft, regardless of what others may say. With newfound clarity, Hiroshi left the Zen master's abode and returned to his workshop. He confronted Takeshi about his actions and the rumors he had spread. To Hiroshi's surprise, Takeshi revealed his own insecurities and fear of being overshadowed. Hiroshi realized that Takeshi's actions were not a reflection of his own worth, but of Takeshi's own struggles. In a moment of compassion and understanding, Hiroshi forgave Takeshi for his actions. He offered his assistance to Takeshi, recognizing that they were both striving for excellence in their craft. The village witnessed this transformation in their relationship and marveled at the power of forgiveness and reconciliation. As Hiroshi continued his journey to create the legendary sword, he poured his heart and soul into every swing of the hammer. The doubts that once plagued him were replaced with a sense of purpose and inner peace. The sword he created reflected not only his exceptional craftsmanship, but also the wisdom and humility he had gained through his experiences. Word of Hiroshi's craftsmanship spread throughout the land, and soon the warlord himself came to witness the creation of the legendary sword. Impressed by Hiroshi's skill and the symbolism behind the sword, the warlord chose peace over war. Hiroshi's reputation soared, but he remained humble and grateful. He knew that true mastery came not from external recognition, but from the growth of his character. The Zen master praised Hiroshi's journey of self-discovery and growth, reminding him that the power of humility and forgiveness could create ripples of change far beyond the forge. As Hiroshi stood before the completed sword, he knew that his journey was far from over. The teachings of the Zen master would continue to guide him as he faced new challenges and sought to create not only finely crafted swords, but also a legacy of wisdom and compassion. Before we start reflecting, seekers, pause the video, take a moment, and share your learnings from the video in the comment section below. Your comment could be a valuable lesson for others, and it will help us in spreading the message. Now, let us conclude our journey through this story of Hiroshi, the ambitious blacksmith, and the power of humility and forgiveness. Throughout the story, we witnessed Hiroshi's struggles with doubt and insecurity. We saw how jealousy and envy can cloud our judgment and lead us astray. But with the guidance of the wise Zen master, Hiroshi learned that true success lies not in competition and comparison, but in staying true to oneself and finding contentment within. The moral of this story is clear, seekers. It teaches us the importance of humility and forgiveness in our lives. When we let go of grudges and forgive those who have wronged us, we free ourselves from the burden of resentment and open the door to healing and reconciliation. But how can we apply this moral theme in our own lives? It starts with self-reflection. Seekers, take a moment to examine your own actions and thoughts. Are you driven by the desire for external validation and recognition? Are you holding on to grudges and resentment? Remember, seekers, true mastery and success come from within. Embrace your own path, find joy in your unique abilities, and let go of the need for comparison. Stay humble and grateful for your accomplishments, no matter how big or small. And when it comes to forgiveness, understand that it is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. By forgiving others, we free ourselves from the chains of anger and resentment, and we create space for growth and compassion. So, seekers, as you continue on your journey, strive to embody the lessons from this story. Seek humility, embrace forgiveness, and let the power of these virtues guide your actions and interactions with others. Before we end, I would like to ask for your support. If you found value in this story and the teachings shared, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with others. Together, we can spread these important messages of wisdom and compassion to inspire positive change in the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey, seekers. May you find peace and fulfillment as you walk your own path of humility and forgiveness.